some people leave wise ass comments. Oh, you gotta complain about it anyway. I go, I can fucking complain about it and I actually fix it. So shut the hell up, goddamn people. Everyone has to say everything. The best thing is not say anything at all. I said that in the past. Now here's another thing though. Old people, common here, common everywhere. Old people, old values. Some people are still caught and they think it's like 1950s still. They think it's 1950s salaries, 1950s ethics. They still think it is the 1950s. And as always, we have distractions, so we're gonna have to another clip. SPS keeps calling me about my package theft from 2 weeks ago. So anyway, check this out. In the Hoard, I found clips. These were from the old battery cables, but these will fit around the 91 cooler and the radiator support. I'm probably not going to use these because they're hex and they're going to rust. But those bolts will work too with nylock nuts. I might just put a standard hex nut on it. I really want to put a speed knot clipped onto it, and then just put a bolt, a hex bolt, flange. I'll figure something out, but that'll work. Instead of buying stuff for $1, use what you have. Had these for 5-something years, never used them for anything. And yeah, you can always get more in a junkyard. Like no rust. Wow, no rust. See that new pet? The dog's trying to go after it right there. God damn it! People are gonna stay out here. It's crying. Make sure. There's some lady has a little kid. They scream at it all the time at the pool, like child abuse. What are you gonna do about it though? Is it really your business? I don't know. You might have been out of here though. So season time's over. You never know though. There could be babies crying. It could be left in a car in Florida. You never know. It's a common thing with these dumbass people. They leave their kids in a hot car and they kill them. I have a video of people driving, and the kids are in the back seat, and so whoever's with them are all chooching on cigarettes, and the windows are like up or just slightly cracked. And I get the hate on that all the time. These rednecks, a lot of them are from Canada. Who the fuck cares? Mind your own business. I think that's even you can get probably your kids taken away. This is dog poop and he squeaks. Kids taken away from the government doing that shit. The government owns everything anyway. Dog's waiting. Whoa. Alright, so the deal is today Florida I think approved they're gonna get some medication from Canada or something, which is gonna drive down costs. I don't know. Everyone's medicated anyway. I don't really care because I'm not on any medication and I would never take medication. I don't care what it's for. I wouldn't take it. It's poison. Control poison. Talk to people who are in the pharmaceutical or worked in that, and in this much quantity it's safe, but in that much quantity it can kill you, and that's what pills are made out of. Then they have all these releases and stuff that happen at the pharmaceutical companies, and it's mostly all in the Midwest where they're from. That's why I think people from middle America, obviously when they come down here, there's something inherently wrong with them. I'm just saying, something inherently wrong with them. Some are okay. Usually the old timers are alright, but the younger people, I don't know what's wrong with them. Something wrong with them as a whole. They're spacey. Kind of look like mutant almost, a lot of them. But another thing, Florida, they gave $50 million of your tax money to visit Florida. .org or .com. I made a video of it, the friggin' advertising. I thought about it, did my quick research. I go, you know what? They're probably using tax money to fund these motherfuckers to come down here all the time, especially in this area. They're actually funding tourism, making packages, giving them information, all this crap. Booklets, whatever. I don't know what else is there. Maybe, I think Visit Florida even helps international people get a temporary license or something so they can operate a rental car and go wreck it on the highway. Like I used to pick up all the time, all those wrecked rental cars. What a nightmare that shit was, cleaning up someone else's act. Well, I just took them from their final resting place, and when they got for sale, and then some Russian people bought them, and a lot of them went overseas. They were heavily totaled cars, and they're for export. When they gave $15 million to visit Florida, saying, "Oh, why are you chewing on wood chips? The dog has ate a goddamn wood chip, man." Stupid. Dog eats wood. But there we go. That's when you think you're making improvements. Now it's allergic from the wood. You stupid dog, man. That was a big wood chip she ate. And, yeah. I don't even know how that dog ate so many wood chips in her life. Stupid. Chomps them down. Yeah, $50 million though, of your money in this state that was being spent for tourism, for the more jackass people to pile into this area and make it worse, so you can't even enjoy the cooler months. So more people can come down here, and more people are coming down here, and they're bringing their liberal views and everything else with them and trying to flip the place. Not that Florida's a wasteland. I got Bone Valley, I think I might have made a video of it, where they do all that phosphate mining and how poisonous it is. They actually were voting to go shut it down. I don't know if it passed or not. I never really researched it. It probably didn't pass, shut down the operation, because everyone in the area basically worked for the mining company. Oh damn, I'm getting tangled up again, man. Get out of here. Fucking, let's look at this shit, man. Fuck these dogs, seriously. I'm not an animal guy anymore. These aren't really my dogs anyway. Don't forget, like, car shuffle over here. Again, a minute you want to do something, like, what the fuck is this shit? And what else was I gonna say? 50 million. Oh yeah, another thing you're doing in the state of Florida is you're paying for the retirees. The retirees, your Social Security money comes out of whatever you earn. Is paying for these old people. So I'm paying for tourism, and I'm paying for old people to sit around and actually do nothing. Isn't that insane? That's how the government works, though. That's how your government money works. No one thinks about this shit, though. Oh, who cares? Free stuff. Nothing is free. There's no such thing as a free lunch. And me, it's pissing me off. I say we should opt out. If you want to opt out, you should be able to opt out, and there'll be money that you save. Same like the police or the fire or whatever. Like if your house burns down, you will be responsible for it. You opt out of the thing, like, oh, that guy's not on the list. The police, same thing. Oh, that guy's not on the list, so we're not going to help him. You know. But you'll never see it. Dog. Dog. It's so freaking hot out here. Come on, dog. Black filth everywhere. Sprinklers. So, proceed to go into the shade. I think my car stinks sometimes, the old car. Some of these new cars, the exhaust smell on them, it's just atrocious. It's worse, and then it's so much newer. What is going on? Smelling exhaust fumes. Yum. Yeah, visit Florida. Tourism. You're paying for all these things. And I think you should opt out, man. I think it's something that you should be able to opt out. It'll save you as a taxpayer thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of dollars in your lifetime that you could save and then give to your family or start a business with. But that'll just never happen. So many just clueless people who think everything's fine and it's not. They should be going nuts about it. Or just make a video. Let it be known. Let it be known.